Hey guys, so sorry about last week. We were stuck on the tarmac for quite a few hours in London.
Yes, we were both there for business trips, coincided, and just took an extra day just to explore the city a little bit. And then Ducky. And
there was a snowstorm, a little snowstorm.
Across the pond.
Yes. Little bits and bobs and trinkets and tea.
And we ended up sitting on the runway for a couple hours. We actually took separate flights just to be safe. And yeah, we got home super late. So anyways, we're sorry we didn't make a video.
Doubly sad, we were missing Sloane and just wanted to get home. And we also, by the time we got home, it was just so late. And
yeah, and we're moving on.
Sorry we missed you. But yes, moving on.
Yes, and
off to the future.
To make it up to you, actually this week we have a special guest. This is Sophia, aka Sophia Vergara, aka the Soapster, aka Softest with the mostest. AKA little so boo boo.
Sophopotamus.
Sophopotamus. And yeah, tell the viewers how we got.
So this is our other daughter, Sophia. We've had her for 4 years, and we rescued her through this nonprofit. She actually came from Puerto Rico, which rescues strays from Puerto Rico and brings them to the mainland.
Yeah, she's got the caliente.
Yes,
Sophia from the block.
Yes, she's amazing. And we were a little nervous because we love Sophia and we had Sloane on her way, and we were a little nervous that what happens if they don't get along? What happens if Sophia all of a sudden gets aggressive,
yeah, it's like
territorial.
Her pack is expanding.
Yeah. So we read this book that my sister-in-law gave us. It's called There's a Baby in the House. And every time I hear it, I hear that song, There's a stranger in the house.
I don't know that song.
He's from Canada.
Yeah, we had different pop culture.
You'll get it in a few years, Dave. All in due time. Anyway, we were really nervous. We wanted to make sure they get along. So we read this book. There's some really great tips. One of them, right, is that when you come home, your dog should be home already before you bring the baby into the house. It's overwhelming for a dog to come back to your home from boarding and seeing there's like this new human here. Everyone's crowding around it. What about me? It's just really overwhelming for the dog. So one of the great tips is first you let the dog come home before the baby, and then you introduce a towel or a blanket that has the scent of the baby on it. And we gave it to Sophia to smell, and she smelled Sloane, and her tail started wagging immediately. She was super excited. She's like, what's going on? She knew something was up. And then we brought, a few minutes later, Sloane into our apartment, and she went crazy. She loved her. She knew to be really, really delicate with her, that she was precious cargo.
This is our little balabusta.
She loved her, and she actually licked her face. I think we have video of it. We're going to show you right now. Okay. Yeah, so that was so cute. And then some of the other tips too, don't leave your dog and baby alone in a room without you being there. You know, it's just not a good idea to just leave them alone. Even though you trust your dog, you should really build up more confidence over time.
One of the other things is you don't really want your dog jumping. So Sophia, I mean, she is, she's very gentle, but she can be very wild when she plays. And so, I don't think she would intentionally want to hurt Sloane, but nonetheless, if she got too excited,
she might jump and hit her by accident.
Yeah, collateral damage. And so just before Sloane came, we kind of wanted to make sure that, her jumping was a little bit better. She wasn't too crazy running after balls and all that stuff. Or like at least do it in a controlled environment in a dog park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to be walking your dog and your baby, if you do have enough confidence for that at the same time, you do want to make sure that your dog is great with being on the leash. You want to reduce pulling, especially if you have a baby that's strapped onto you or you're pushing a stroller. You don't want to have those competing forces. You want to make sure that the dog's well behaved. So making sure that as well is taken care of before the baby comes.
Mm-hmm. And one thing actually that we were a little confused about after Sloane arrived was licking, because Sophia's a big licker. She loves licking Sloane's hands, loves licking her face. And so at first we're like, oh, is this good for her or not? But we actually read that actually dogs' tongues are incredibly clean. And so we actually like it, even when she's licking Sloane's face. We just like that bonding between sisters.
We try to avoid her licking her mouth or eyes or something like that, so something we can clean off pretty easily. But it's totally your preference. I mean, some people would be hesitant to let their dog maybe like lick their baby at all.
Yeah.
For us, we thought it was just very hard to prevent it 100%. So a few licks here and there, we don't really care. It's kind of cute.
So hopefully that video was helpful. I mean, if you have a really aggressive dog, you might want to watch a couple more YouTube videos to round out your tips in terms of how to make sure that you've got this great pack when your baby arrives. But yeah, hope that you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed our special guest. Thank you, Soph, for being so
Thanks,
thoughtful.
Sophia. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. So, give me a kiss.
Is she giving you a kiss?
So, give me a kiss.
Give Barney a kiss. Give Barney a kiss.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Why don't you want to kiss me? Kiss me.
There we go. There we go. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.